So being in a place in my life where I felt kind of like I failed in a lot of things, and even being unwilling to share some of those failures with people around me because I felt like there's expectation. Sometimes there's expectation on you if you've succeeded in the past. You put this expectation on you that you can't fail and you're not allowed to fall short. And I think with Max 30, it really opened my eyes to the beauty and the growth that you can have when you do fail. The max out is really, mentally it is your failure point. When your body says, I can't go on anymore, that's your max out point, and that's the point of failure, your muscle failure. But it's figurative as well, because it helps you realize that there's gonna come places and times in your life where you come to the end of what you can do, and that's your max out. And instead of coming to your max out and saying, I quit, I'm done, you get to your max out and you say, okay, I did better than I've done in the past, but I've got more. I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna step back, I'm gonna gather myself or find my life, as Sean says, and I'm gonna push forward. And it's after that point, it's after you have physically maxed out and failed that you say, and here's when the change starts. Here's where my body is gonna get stronger because I chose to go back at it. Huge, huge for me right now. I feel like there's places in my life where I have achieved, and I got to a point where I just couldn't, I was just done. And I felt like, well, I guess that's it for me. I guess it's just gonna be a downhill coast because I've already achieved all this stuff, and now I've failed, I've maxed out, I've given it all I've got. Wow, what an amazing, amazing revelation that it's after you have that stumble and fall and failure that you get to prove what you're made of, and that's where your life begins to change. It wasn't before. Before was just getting me through the stuff that I knew I could do. The max out point shows you what you're capable, what you're really capable of, and what you're gonna learn to be more capable. I cannot express how thankful I am. It seems like a very simple concept, but it took me like the full 60 days to figure it out and to apply it to my life. And I'm freaking crying again, but it's so powerful. And I just encourage people that if you come to a point in your life where you failed a little bit and maybe you've reached a plateau and you say, well, I guess that's all I've got. It's too bad. Time to turn in my uniform, I'm done. No, this is the point where your life begins. And I'm just really, really excited to use this to help people like me who maybe failed and felt like I can't do anymore. But I know I can now, and I know you can. We can do more.